Hello everyone, today we will open up the second deck for Streets of New Capenna, in no particular order whatsoever. We have Maestros Massacre, and this is the blue, black and red deck, and yes, it includes a collector booster sample as well, which we will open up in a different video, in one of the shorts, as you guys have already seen with the other one. Now I'm hoping there won't be any technical failures again, just like the previous videos. If all is well, it is fixed by now. So let's have a look here. Of course we get a booklet how to play. The card itself etched with some tokens. We have the deck, of course. A life counter goes up to 40, useless. And of course the pack, which we'll open up in a separate video. First of all, let's take a look at Angelo the Painter. So what does it include? We have counters, of course, +1/+1s. Oh, I see copies. Nice. So, Angelo the Painter, it's a vampire assassin, 1/3 with Death Touch for 3 mana, blue, black and red. The first instant and sorcery spell you cast each turn have casualty 2. What is casualty? As you cast that spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 2 or greater. When you do, copy the spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Nice. Oh, that's interesting. Right, as far as the tokens go, we have a goat, a drake, a lightning rager, elemental, demon, an elemental, manifest. Manifest is back. Cool. We have a zombie, rogue, and copies. Alright, pretty cool. Next up, the deck itself. Where is the opening? No. Ah, here it is. Right, Angelo itself. Then we have Parnassi, this subtle brush. Also a vampire and a wizard. A 4/4 for 5 mana. Whenever you or a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless that player pays 4 life. Ooh, nice. That is very cool. Whenever you copy a spell, up to 1 target opponent may also copy that spell. That's an interesting card. That's a very interesting card. Then we have an on your turn card again. We flip over the deck for the rest of the contents. We have an extravagant replication. For 6 mana, it's an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent you control. Flawless forgery. Look at that art. Oh, it breathes 20s. The roaring 20s. Oh, ooh, lovely. It's a 5 mana sorcery with casualty 3. Exile target instant or sorcery card from an opponent's graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. Ooh, another one of these. I just can't get over the style of the art and the whole plane. I just love it so much. Sinister Concierge. For 2 mana, it's a 2/1. When it dies, you may exile it and put 3 time counters on it. If you do, exile up to 1 target creature and put 3 time counters on it. Oh, and they get suspend. Suspend. Oh, that's been so long since it. Oh my god, that is so cool. I love Suspend. My favorite deck of all time is Joyra of the Gitu. Then we have a body count. 3 mana instant, Spectacle 1. What is Spectacle? You may cast this spell for its Spectacle cost if an opponent lost life. Oh, right, it's from the Ravnica set, the ability. Draw a card for each creature that died under your control this turn. Dogged Detective for 2. It's a 2/1, and when it enters the battlefield, survey 2. Then, whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you may return Dog Detective from your graveyard to your hand. Make an example. For 4, it's a sorcery. Each opponent separates the creatures they control into 2 piles. For each opponent, you choose one of their piles. Each opponent sacrifices the creatures in their chosen pile. Waste Management. For 3, it's an instant with kicker 4. Exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. If this spell was kicked, instead exile that target player's graveyard. Okay, cool. Create a 2/2 black rogue creature token for each creature card exiled this way. Xander's Pact. For 6 mana, Casualty 2, a sorcery. Each opponent exiles the top card of their library. You may cast spells from among those cards this turn. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to the spell's mana value rather than pay its mana cost. Audacious Swap. For 4 mana, it's an instant, Casualty 2. The owner of target non-enchantment permanent shuffles it into their library, then exiles the top card of their library. If it's a land card, they put it into the battlefield. Otherwise, they may cast it without paying its mana cost. Ooh, nice. Determined Iteration. For 2 mana, it's an enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, populate. The token created this way gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Spellbind Soprano. For 2 mana, it's a 2/2 human bard. Oh, I like it. Whenever Spellbinding Soprano attacks instant or sorcery spells you cast this turn, cost 1 less to cast, and it has Encore 4. Cryptic Pursuit. For 4 mana, it's an enchantment, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, manifest the top card of your library. Whenever a face-down creature you control dies, exile it if it's an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card until end of the next turn. Maestros Confluence. For 6 mana, it's a sorcery, choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Return target monocolored instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand, or target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn, or goad each creature target player controls. Oh, that is cool. Just goad 3 times and they can't attack you. Oh, that's just utter chaos. Oh, I love it so much. Cyrix, the Carrier of the Flame. For 4 mana, it's a 3/3 flying haste. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature card left your graveyard this turn, target Phoenix you control deals damage equal to its power to any target. Oh, cool. Whenever another Phoenix you control dies, you may cast Cyrix, Carrier of the Flame from your graveyard. It's a really cool thing. We didn't have any legendary Phoenix that interacted with Phoenix, I believe. So this is quite fun, actually. Smuggler's Buggy. Okay, I was really when I first saw the theme, I was really curious about how they were going about the cars and everything. Certain technology in the era. But this is actually quite fitting. It fits the 20s style for some reason. It's quite sleek and yeah. Yeah, it really fits the theme. And it fits Magic as a whole. Kind of reminds me of Kaladesh as well, in some way. So yeah, I think they did a good job with this. Smuggler's Buggy for 4. It's a 5/5 artifact vehicle with crew 2. It has Hideaway 4, and whenever a Smuggler's Buggy deals combat damage to a player, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. If you do, return Smuggler's Buggy to its owner's hand. And then we have some reprints, so I won't go over the text for these. We have Clone Legion, Dig Through Time, Drawn from Dreams, Mystic Confluence. Oh, that's cool. River's Rebuke, Zender Splits Judgment, Army of the Damned, Blood-Soaked Champion, Damnable Pact, Dread Summons, Hex, Puppeteer Clique, Reign of the Pit, Sever the Bloodline, Skyclave Shade, Woe Strider, Chain Reaction, Double Vision, Rekindling Phoenix, Squee the Immortal, nice, Bedevil, Cold Skybreaker, Kess, Dissident Mage, Mimic Vat, Twinning Staff, Cascade Bluffs. Really nice that they included one of these in each deck. Choked Estuary, Darkwater Catacombs, Exotic Orchard, Foreboding Ruins, Shadowblood Ridge, Smoldering Marsh, Sunken Hollow, Temple of Epiphany. Then we have some cards from a new Capenna itself, A Little Chat, Carmella the Glamour Thief, Maestros Charm, Maestros Theater. Then we have Deep Analysis, Factor Fiction, Frantic Search, ooh, nice, Ponder, Preordain, Tauron's Invocation, Feed the Swarm, Rite of the Raging Storm, Goblin Electromancer, Arcane Signet, Commander Sphere, Dimir Signet, Felbar Stone, Izzet Signet, Lightning Greaves, Rakdos Signet, Sol Ring, ooh, Wayfarer's Bauble, Ash Barrens, Command Tower, Crumbling Necropolis, Grixis Panorama, Myriad Landscape, Path of Ancestry, Thriving Bluff. Oh, these are the Thriving cards again. Yeah, because I really don't remember these, but that one looks cool as well. Thriving Isle and Thriving Moor. Or are these from, what was the set again? Commander Legends or something? Or was it from Ikoria? Because I've skipped those sets way back when. We have the islands, of course. Swamps. Mountains. Ooh, nice. And, ooh, nice. Oh, finally. Finally. Oh, set just released. Well, anyway. Look at that art. Oh, beautiful. I like it. We had the other one from the previous deck, and this one is different. So that's really, really cool. I love it. Swamp. This one we already had. And mountain. Ooh, look at that. Intricate art. Whew. That is beautiful. I love it. Oh, that's great. Thank you all for watching. This was the Unhello the Painter deck. Yeah, see you all next time. Bye-bye.